Wake up, wake up, wake up. All you sleepy heads out there. As y'all probably preparing for bed, can't believe what transpired. There's a lot of people out here like, what just happened? Tried to tell y'all. This is crazy. This is mad crazy, y'all. I can't even tell you otherwise. In London today, Floyd Mayweather was ambushed by a protest or anti Israel group, and he was just there to buy jewelry. So he was in London going jewelry shopping, and one of the jewelers decided to call Floyd Mayweather a supporter of killers and all this stuff. And there was a massive ambush that went down. Floyd Mayweather didn't leave his security. Prince Nassim family. So while he was in there, if I was there, it would have been something worse. I'd probably been banned from the country. Well, that's not necessarily true. You're gonna hear and see what we're talking about, because a lot of this stuff is chopped up and shown in different parts. I'm here to fill in what you don't know about the scenario, the situation, everything all together, everything coming through. Because it's only right. Oh yeah, there was problems. Without a doubt, there was definitely problems. But the way the security handled it, it was in the best way they could. Well, not in my opinion, I'd have did some things different, but they got him out of there in the right amount of time. Now he's wearing a bright green Louis Vuitton look like type of jacket with the fur on it. So he's standing out like he's working like one of the Keebler elves or something for Christmas. So in London, you're gonna stand out like you're holiday shopping for real. Like Santa sent you there to get some toys for Christmas. Now, while in this store, one of the guys call him and says in another language to another guy that Floyd Mayweather supports genocide. So other people from other jewelry stores, people decided to come over. Floyd is not very liked in London because of some things that he's done as a personal choice of his, which I wouldn't have agreed to do in a million years. But I'm not Floyd Mayweather. So it's not my decision for Floyd to do anything. It's his decision. He's a man. He makes his own decisions. Now, what are we talking about? Well, let's take a look. You see Floyd right there is being grabbed because he's getting ready to attack someone as he's going back to the cars. Now they got the cars already there. I don't know what this guy's talking about, but that's later in the action. Now, as all of these people are getting into it, they're getting into it with these other people that was part of the entourage. That's what Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather has security, and then he has people that's his entourage. And his entourage got tired of these people and was squaring up to fight them. And then most of them, as cowards, were backing up. Well, I won't say they was cowards. They just didn't want the smoke. But this is a distractional, I mean, this is a tactic of fighting that they do. What they're actually doing is backing up to lure Mayweather's people into a trap where there's more people behind them that's going to come in. So it's lowering you into a kill zone, or they can attack you more. Now, Floyd is coming up here as he got his people around him and his security is around him. Nobody's walking up on Floyd yet. See this guy here? That's his security. His security's right on his arm. And the rest of his entourage is over there. The rest of those guys are out there doing what they do. Now, the photo they try to show you is like some Israel Hamas guy grabbed him. No, that's his security guard who's getting him to safety. Floyd was talking back to these people. He don't fear. There's no concern for safety, nothing. Floyd was letting it be known. You ain't finna just punk me. So as you can see, the dude was squaring up like he was gonna fight Floyd. Floyd is arguing with him. Nobody touched Floyd. I don't know why. This guy's like, Floyd just got knuckled up, bro. Nobody touched Floyd. Whoever that idiot was recording it. There's 1,000 cameras out there. If somebody would have touched Floyd, you would have seen it. You see how many people Floyd got around him? He wasn't the least bit worried about the situation. Yes, he was talking big king stuff. Floyd does that when he feels very safe. Um, and I've seen him do that and was like, whoa, please don't do that. Because all you're going to do is get somebody hurt. And the one dude wasn't even coming up to him in that kind of way. He wasn't coming up at Floyd in an aggressive way. And Floyd just assumed he was and was like, yo, you could find out too. Like he just got, no, dude, don't run up on me like that, homie. Don't run up on me like that. Mm-mm. Well, you see the situation pour out the way it is and the way it's reflecting. You see everybody is pivoting, and Floyd's there with the girls. All these cars are trying to get through. It's a very like luxury area. You see all the fans in the streets with phones. And it's turned into a protest But they got the cars out. They got everybody to where they want them and need them to be. Then this guy runs up like he wanted to get it in with Floyd. As you see, Floyd is ready. Look, he's ready to rumble. And he was like, come on, no, you getting in the car. And he's like, get Floyd out of here. And security is walking alongside the car. Now, this all stemmed because he went to Israel and played for the Jewish people while he was there. He went and prayed on the rock for all the Jewish people that was there. Then he went over there and got an award meeting over there in Israel. He's wearing the David stars on his hat. As they present him with a David Star TMT, and he even met with the Prime Minister while he was over there. He got to meet, embrace, and shake hands with the Prime Minister. Now, this is a declaration of war to a lot of people. You have chosen a side. Floyd would know better, should know better. Because he's from the streets. If you're from the streets, you know there's certain things you can't do. If you from the streets, you know there's definitely no way you can be associated with one side of the gang. If they having a gang a turf war, you already know you got to sit back and be neutral and be like, yo, my peoples is over there and I got peoples over here. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I got to stand down. I can't jump into this. Pretty much I am. And then I can open my tongue up a little bit more. But mm, well, yeah, he can donate his money to whatever he wants. But when you get involved in these situations, and especially when stuff is happening in another country, you need to be aware of who's with who and what is what. Alexis Guayo, one of the best fighters, boxers in his country, it was a revolt going on. And after one of his fights, somebody threw one of the rebels' flags on his back. He can't see which flag is on his back. So he don't know someone that did that. And by doing that, they had, as soon as they saw that, the people got offended, stormed his mansion and tore it up. The optics are ugly. The scene is ugly. So it's not even about optics. It's a bad look. When Floyd did this, I'm like, Jesus, I understand, it's money involved, but the prime minister of Israel, you're going to shake his hand. Then he goes out with his Jewish friends, his TMT, Jewish people that support Mayweather. And Floyd goes and meets with them. And this opened the door. As he's there for the Israeli orphans. And they got a picture of Floyd Mayweather on the side of their van for the Israeli orphans. And they got Floyd Mayweather there for all the people of Israel, Israelis who are orphans. Floyd Mayweather is the face they're going to stick on the side of the bus. Well, the thing about Floyd is just that I could have been there, but I wasn't willing to sacrifice my life to run around and run behind Floyd for the rest of my life until he feels like he doesn't need me to run around with him no more. Then what happens to your life? You have spent your whole life running behind them. No, I can't do that. I mean, I was never that person anyway. Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of bad blood over there because of all of the things that was transpiring over there in Israel. And because of that, yeah, it's about money. And if you spend enough of it, Floyd Mayweather will appear. But this is a bad look. He's his own man. You can't tell him what to do. But yeah, being his own man, you can't tell him what to do. Well, it's a business opportunity for him. So that's what he looks at it as, business. So is always right. Let me answer some Cash App questions that we got here. Where is the phone? Okay. Well, damn. I just had it in front of me. Granted. Okay. Cash. I want to say that is Sports Unlimited or Limits, whatever this is. Says, is Jay-Z guilty? He's probably guilty of some other stuff, but what they trying to accuse him of right now, Jay-Z is. And B Flat says, much success, mental warfare. Okay. Much success, mental warfare. Thank you, bro. Other Cash App questions? Listen, all of this is just like giving me thumbs up. No questions. All right, scroll up some more. Nikki. Okay. Nikki says, are you single? Am I single? Yes. Single and ready to mingle. Now, are there a couple of women that I'm talking to? Yes. But we are just talking. But yes, very single. Not looking to get tied down, and that's what you meant, Nikki. Mm-hmm. Yep. But it always is, isn't it? Going in the opposite direction. Mm-hmm. No, we got nothing new so far. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we trying to make sense of all of it. But I'll answer some more later on. Floyd is a proud Zionist. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that in the Patreon because the Patreon version is going to be a lot more detailed than what's happening here. We're just giving you the broad strokes on what's going on here. Hmm. Well, situations they often change because everyone knows this.
Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that some P rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted.
It stays on play. Well, for a business perspective, Floyd thought this would be a good idea to attach himself to a group. But what it did was leave him exposed. No time during the chaos was the fighter touched. The crowd used racial slurs, calling Floyd Mayweather everything but the name of God. And Floyd was ready to fight after that. But they did that to try to entice him out because of his affiliations. Now, everywhere you go, you hear Floyd Mayweather is broke. He don't have money. He's gone bankrupt. But yet, you still see him in other countries with bodyguards, with security, with about 20, 30 people. But yet, every year they tell you Floyd's out of money. Floyd's broke. Floyd got this. Floyd got about 30 homes. Okay. He owns stock in skyscrapers. He just bought, fully paid for, a free ride. What's up, JJ? JJ Barrera's 2011 finals. But this should be a wake up call for him supporting those warmongers, but it's still TBE, of course. And thank you for the super chat. But here's the situation though. Even though it's TBE and everybody see it for what it is, neither side is showing the respect because you don't throw racial slurs at nobody. And what you think he's supposed to support you? And you calling him all kind of racial slurs to his face, that's supposed to make him support your cause? Because realistically, you guys assisted in getting the people that look like Floyd Mayweather out of Israel, the real rulers of Israel, the real people of Israel. Y'all conspired with them to remove us out of Israel. Then the deal that you had with them didn't go the way you thought. And y'all been warned ever since. And it's the God tells you in the Bible that there will never be peace in Israel until the original people come home. Is there peace in Israel? No, there's no peace in Israel. There's war every year. That has been the longest war going because they never stop warring. Now, we'll get into this more on the Patreon. Now, that's why the best move is no move. Now, I'm not Floyd Mayweather. I don't think for him. don't make his decisions. He's in a much higher tax bracket than I am, but still, we're cool. We brothers. We see each other. Come from the same parts of town. And he's like a brother to us. So we don't want to see him in this situation at all. And why these guys want to square up against security and get themselves hurt. And Floyd right there. It's just, it's sad. Right. I don't think for him. He's a man. He makes his own decisions based on whatever it is that, appeases to him. But in my opinion, this is just not the route to go, you know? The security grabbed Floyd, said, get in the car. And they're getting Floyd out of there. Now, the people that was there, part of his entourage, they still there. So they ready to get it on. Now, they got to get Floyd out of there. Now, when Floyd, like I told you, he went to Israel. He started praying. They gave him an award. And he shook hands with the prime minister. Who took the picture? Who do you think? Their people, their constituents. You did a video on Whitney Houston going back over there on Patreon. That's right, Otis. Wait till you see this one. Wait till you see the Patreon version to this. And don't worry, we're gonna tell you the real reason why that United Healthcare guy was taken care of too. Don't forget, you got both of those videos coming on the Patreon. Oh yeah, they don't care. Mm, well, here's the thing. Most of these people are Honolulu based, and all of these people are being extradited and taken from one place to another. Hmm. Yeah, well, none of us really knew or suspected anything. Mm, no, no, Floyd's gonna have to answer for that. Um, that's the scenario. Floyd is gonna have to answer to that. Nobody but him. So that's where it stands right now. So I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bust Life, the Nate Jones story, Floyd Mayweather's former trainer. He's now training Devin the Dream Haney, and you need to get on top of that. And we out.